Good evening, and welcome to the University Leadership Awards Committee ceremony. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone for attending this festive occasion, and I want to give special thanks to the Campus Activity Student Engagement Office for putting this event together. This has been a challenging year with COVID and the pandemic, but each of you continue to lead our campus. I am so proud to be your Vice Chancellor and helping you celebrate this evening. And so I'm going to give a few remarks on this very, very important occasion. I want to tell you what I've learned throughout my career that you might not be aware of, but I really believe, after especially in this confirming reading a book on leading innovation and change, a guide for Chief Student Affairs Officers on shaping the future. In one part of the book, it outlines 6 traps that leaders need to avoid. Reverting to familiar behaviors, choosing personal preference over organizational objectives, failure to learn new skills and adopt a new mindset, failure to acquire and practice emotional intelligence, failure to make more, to have more than one leadership style, and becoming isolated and losing touch. In my experience, you must not do those mistakes. And you as leaders have proven that. You have empowered your followers and the people in your organizations. You have not isolated yourself, but you brought people in for discussions. You have offered them ideas, but let them run with it to figure out what's the best strategy to get there. And for that reason, you also have created a relationship of a subtle process of mutual influence. As leaders, you're not independent actors because you want to both shape and also be shaped by circumstances and your constituents. And I believe leadership should be espousing service above oneself, that you truly are trying to help all, and that what you're trying to do as an organization is to make the world, the campus, and the community a better place. So on this evening, I would ask you to do this. Leadership should be about empowering others. You should have a vision and focus, an image of the future, a standard for performance, a clear direction, and a passion. I think in this year of many, many obstacles, you have not lost sight. You gave your all to make this campus a better place. And for that, I thank you. So on this evening, let me congratulate you for once again stepping up as outstanding student leaders. I wish you the very best as we move into the next year. I look forward to when we come back as a campus, meeting all students and sitting and face to face, because I think next year will take us to new heights. And for that reason, I look forward to the year that's coming up, the next academic year. So thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for being leaders of UWSP campus. Thank you for having your student leaders do the right thing. And pointers always lead. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
UWSP students have a strong tradition of doing volunteer and service work on our campus, in our community, and beyond. In campus activities and student engagement, we have created an award to recognize these efforts. Certificates are given to individuals that log at least 100 hours of service work. Our student organizations can be recognized when at least 2 or more of their members log at least 200 hours of service. Volunteering during a pandemic looked a lot different this year, and some options were not even available, but we still had pointers out there doing great work. Today, we would like to recognize, as an individual, Ryan Michaelesco. Ryan put in over 259 hours of service work. Congratulations, Ryan. As a group, we would like to recognize the sorority, Gamma Phi Delta. Gamma Phi members accrued over 635 hours of service work. What an amazing accomplishment. Congratulations to everyone. We hope that all of our pointers will continue to do volunteer work.
Today, I would like to introduce you all to Dr. Ben Settinger, the Kennedy Grown Waterfowl Chair at UWSP. Dr. Settinger is our UWSP Ducks Unlimited staff advisor, and I've worked very closely with him and his graduate student, Andrew, throughout my undergraduate years. His dedication to waterfowl and his student success is one of the many reasons why his outstanding performance will be getting recognized this year. I'm very thankful to have had an amazing experience in the waterfowl department at UWSP, and the knowledge he carries is unmatchable in this field. Thank you, Dr. Settinger.
Hi, my name is Leah, and I nominated Dr. Brian Behringer for the University Leadership Award because he's an outstanding professor and he's very supportive of his students. I've taken several courses with Dr. Behringer, and I've been involved in his research lab for the last 2 years. And Dr. B is always happy to work with students when they have questions about classes, research, graduate school, and anything else they might be wondering about. Dr. Behringer recently took on the position of biology department chair during the height of the pandemic, and he's been doing a great job and still takes time out of his day to be there for his students. Dr. B has been an inspiration to many people at UWSP, including myself, which is why he truly is deserving of this award.
Ray, and I'm the SGA Budget Director.
And I'm Raven Knippel, and I'm the SGA Associate Budget Director. And today we have the honor and privilege of introducing Brian Watkins, the UWSP Budget Planner, for his award.
Brian has played a vital role in helping the SGA Budget Office make all budget decisions in our 3 committees, although this is nowhere stated in Brian's job description. More specifically, Brian has helped us allocate millions of dollars to student orgs and other entities around campus that promote student growth and success.
This is only Brian's second year here at UWSP, and this is his second time receiving this award, which just goes to show how much of a great impact he has made in his short time at UWSP. Congratulations, Brian.
Hi everyone, my name is McKenna Hendricks and I nominated Chris Diem for the University Mentor Award as he was my Philosophy 100 professor last semester. So I nominated Chris because he was so intentional about getting to know all of his students. He'd go on walks through Schmeekly with us and he would just get to know us after class and outside of class and in class, and he was an amazing professor. So he allowed me to understand philosophy on a much deeper level and made me have a love for the subject that I never even knew I had. And he was so kind and genuine, and I just wanted to say congratulations, Chris.
Hi, I nominated Emily Johnson for the Mentor Award because she has made a very big impact on my life this past year. She has taught me how to be a better leader. She has showed me what a good leader looks like, and she's even inspired me to possibly go into student affairs as a career. She balances the responsibilities of being a mentor with being a supervisor and with making sure that we're on track with our jobs, but that she's there for anything that we ever need.
Bonjour, hello. I'd like to congratulate Iris Carafel on winning the University Mentorship Award. Iris is a friend of mine as well as my boss at the Native American Center here at UWSP campus. Iris goes above and beyond what is asked for her in her position, and she always makes sure that the Indigenous students feel like they have a home away from home. Congratulations, Iris. Miigwech.
I'm honored to introduce to you Dr. Jennifer Bray. She has served as my faculty advisor, my club advisor, as well as my professor for human physiology and neurobiology. Dr. Bray deserves this award because of her tremendous effort that she puts into the success of her students in the classroom and in their future careers. She has helped me immensely, and I can't thank her enough for that.
Hi, my name is Ruth, and I'm a junior studying here at UWSP. I've known Dr. Story since the fall of 2019 when I took his human physiology class. I currently have him as my professor for cell biology, and I'm working along his side on his research project. I decided to nominate Dr. Story for this award to recognize everything he's done for his students this year. In particular, I appreciate his lightheartedness that kept us all at ease during this difficult semester and made doing research a lot of fun. So thank you so much and congratulations on your win.
Dr. Pamela Bork was nominated by Mariah Bethel. Mariah's nomination reads as the following. As president of Kappa Delta Pi, I have been honored to be advised and encouraged by Dr. Pamela Bork since winter of 2018. Dr. Bork has been the UWSP Kappa Delta Pi faculty advisor since 2012, also serving many students as an associate professor in the School of Education. Dr. Bork also supports the School of Education by serving as director of Harju Center for Equity in Education and graduate program director. While serving with Dr. Bork, I have grown as a pre-service teacher, leading on campus, and a student. She challenges all members of Kappa Delta Pi to be intentionally involved and to network with UWSP faculty and Stevens Point cooperating staff. Dr. Bork also has provided an exceptional amount of time and effort toward our SGA budgeting period to ensure a successful application process. Dr. Bork has also led our Literacy Alive event in the fall, which involves Kappa Delta Pi members volunteering to empower literacy skills to students and participants at local elementary schools. It goes without saying, Dr. Pamela Bork's service and passion for the UWSP School of Education and Kappa Delta Pi will be missed and honored as she retires this spring of 2021.
Hi, my name is Kelly Morgan, and I nominated my Shaper Club advisor and Professor Paul Haas for this award. I nominated Paul because he's so kind and such a hard worker. Paul has a lot of responsibilities on his plate, but he's able to successfully balance them all. And alongside this, he exemplifies leadership characteristics and is a great role model for both students and his peers to look up to. Paul always has a smile on his face and a positive attitude, and he's willing to take that extra step to help people out, whether it's personally or academically. Paul's hard work does not go unnoticed, and although these are just a few of the characteristics as to why Paul deserves this award, there are so many more. On that note, congratulations, Paul.
It is with great pleasure that I nominated Dr. Paul Whittaker for the University Leadership Mentor Award. Dr. Paul Whittaker is my professor and mentor for the Wicked Problems in Medicine course at UWSP. He has taken it upon himself to provide exceptional support to ensure a first-generation student like me succeed academically and continues to do his best by being responsive in emails, especially on a late Friday night. I remember asking him for a letter of recommendation for the Advocates in Medicine pathway, and I was surprised that he submitted that the following day. It's not every day that students will get a letter of support so fast. This is why I believe that his skills, knowledge, willingness to help others, and dedication to our university makes him a deserving recipient of the UWSP 2021 University Leadership Mentor Award.
Rachel Sievers was nominated by Dylan Grippentrog. Dylan's nomination reads as the following. I've worked with Rachel in a variety of different capacities throughout my 4 years at UWSP, first as my supervisor in the Office of Admissions and Recruitment, and then as the advisor to the Student Government Association. In my 4 years of working with Rachel, I come to realize a couple of things. 1, you will never find someone who loves UWSP and the Stevens Point community more than her. You should see her UWSP license plates. 2, you will not find someone more passionate about the student experience, student success, and assisting students in discovering their purpose as her. And 3, you will never find someone who is more authentically themselves than her. For me, Rachel isn't just my supervisor or my organization advisor. She's someone I know that I can confide in. She's someone who will stop whatever she's doing to listen and offer advice. Most importantly, she has become a lifelong friend of mine. I am beyond grateful for the immense number of opportunities and the overall direction that she has provided me. I can truly say that I would not be where I am right now. I would not be the person I am right now had I not met Rachel. Samuel Saul was nominated by Crystal Bridges. In the nomination, Crystal wrote that Sam has simply been a godsend to our department. While we were short-staffed, we were also short on motivation and inspiration, even pre-pandemic. Ever since Sam was hired, he has snapped into action at every opportunity posed to him. On an individual level, Sam makes sure everyone is getting what they want out of the club, course, or workshop they're involved in. On a macro scale, Sam looks towards the future to make sure our invested time will benefit those who come after us. He's always willing to make time to help others, more than expected, and always comes with loads of resources and insightful wisdom to share.
This is starkly contrasted compared to the involvement from any of our other graphic design professors. He's prepared, he's an exemplary resource, and he's one of those people who can spark motivation, have fun, and at the end of the day, his wisdom is what helps make amazing things happen. All of this during the pandemic. Our whole cohort feels extremely lucky to have him, and I couldn't think of anyone else more deserving than Sam.
I'm so honored to introduce Dr. Sarah Manazra as one of this year's recipients of the University Mentor Awards. Dr. Manazra is an assistant professor of clarinet and music theory. She also serves as a mediator in 2 student-led discussion groups, the Student Coalition for Equity in Music and Mental Wellness Monday. She's not only a professor to her students, but also a trusted confidant and biggest supporter. She has always had a unique ability to make her students feel seen, understood, and accepted. This is why I nominated her for this award. She gives so much to her students, and truly our lives would be different without her. Lessons that she has taught me both in the classroom and outside the classroom I will take with me forever. Congratulations, Dr. Manazra, you deserve it.
Tanya was nominated by Paige Bulgren for this year's ULA Mentor Award. Within the nomination description, Paige wrote, "As a new mentor in the TIMS program last year, Tanya made me feel welcome in my new position and regularly checked up on me to make sure I was comfortable and knew the expectations of being a tutor. She has taken over more responsibilities this semester as she runs not only the TIMS program, but she also coordinates the technology, tutoring, and writing lab. Even with all the additional work, she still makes time for us tutors in a way that only she can. She even personally helped me by writing multiple letters of recommendation for the summer REUs that I was applying for. She clearly cares about each and every one of us tutors and shows this care through her actions and words. Congratulations, Tanya."
Hello, my name is Will Shader. I am the current Vice President for Student Government and the President-elect for next year. I would just like to take this time to thank you and congratulate you for all your service and for getting this award. I think it's truly something awesome, and especially during times like these, you deserve it more than ever. And I think it truly, really speaks to the amount of leadership that you have exemplified here, and the fact that professors and other people across this university can look up to you and can look to you to provide leadership and be there when they need you to be there. And not only that, but also other students, our fellow students, can look to you to be one of the leaders in our classes and across this university and everything that you do. You know, I think leadership is somewhat of a nebulous term. It's hard to define, but I think that in this context and this term, it really does mean that you are somebody who they can count on, and you're somebody who during, especially trying times like these, and during times of where the world has demanded more from us than really ever before, you were still selected for this award, and that means a lot. And that leadership and that fact that people can look up to you and people can rely on you is incredibly important, especially during times like this. So I just wanted to thank you again and congratulate you for this achievement. And I think it truly means that you're on the up and up and that you have many more great things to accomplish here at Point. And that we need you. Also, this is the mandatory plug I have to give as the vice president, incoming president, is if you got this award, that means we want you in SGA. So I'd encourage you to join, and we're always looking for more people, especially strong leaders from across the university. So thank you.
Bree Ackley has served as a Native American Center student employee in recent years. This year, though, she has excelled in her leadership skills through an internship with the Native American Center and the Museum of Natural History on campus. I have seen her skills develop over the past few years, and I'm so excited for her to have this award. Congratulations, Marie.
Hi, Emily Anderson is the current student manager at the Ellen Fitness Center, and I am her direct supervisor. I am very excited and happy that Emily received this award, as she is certainly deserving of it. Emily has done a fantastic job leading and building this team and is highly respected by all of our staff. She has tremendous leadership abilities and skills, and I am excited to see where her future might take her. Emily, congratulations on receiving this award, and thank you for all the hard work that you've done for this team.
Rose was nominated for a University Leadership Award by Sadie LeVake. Within the nomination, it was stated that Rose has stepped up in the Herpetology Society during the fall of 2020 when the Herpetology Society president fell ill. She was not voted vice president when she stepped up and into her role as co-president, but she had been an active member in the society. She sought help from her mentors and advisors and listened to what the critiques and what others had to say on how the organization should be run. Rose is now the president of the Herpetology Society as of January 1st, 2021, and is doing a fantastic job learning the role and working with others to understand their role in the society. She leads with confidence, understanding, and great organization. Rose is a good example of a leader and as such is learning, and more importantly, willing to learn more about her own strengths and needs for self-improvement. Congratulations, Rose.
Hi, my name is Ed Richmond. I'm proud to introduce to you Palong Barrow for the University Leadership Award. Palong is a great intramural official with us for our intramurals program. He does an excellent job. And during this time of COVID, he's actually not been fishing, but he's been doing a lot of our social media, taking on new tasks like he likes to do. And we really appreciate all his hard work. He's a very creative individual and does a really great job for our program. Congratulations, Palong, we really appreciate it. And I really appreciate you.
Change can bring about challenge and also create some opportunity. When we experienced this change in our office this past year, it provided an opportunity for Dana Bouch, a student who had been working in our office, to grow into a new role supporting our student organizations and oversight of the student organization database we use on campus called SPIN. Dana was critical to providing that support to our students, making sure their needs were met for everything they do in that database. We are so appreciative for her leadership and dedication on behalf of all of campus activities and student engagement. Congratulations, Dana.
It is my honor to recognize Caden Berry for this University Leadership Award. Caden is the special events coordinator for our Residence Hall Association, and he is a rock star of programming. I have been so impressed with his creativity and with his ability to still bring students together in this crazy year of COVID where there's been so many restrictions. So he has done wonderful month-long events from Fall Fest to Freeze Fest to Spring Fest and all the different activities that came along with those different months. So thank you so much, Caden, for your energy and your excitement and just for all that you've done to make this year a success.
Hello, my name is Becky Schwartz, and I work in residential living as the Baldwin Hall Director. Over the past year, I have directly supervised my nominee, and I am excited to introduce you all to her and honor all of her hard work and dedication to our UWSP community. Haley Bird is a resident assistant here in Baldwin Hall, where she role models academic success and has great strengths in advocacy, accountability, and interpersonal communication. Haley is a strong and highly involved leader, devoting time and attention to many campus organizations. It is clear she is focused on making her mark here on campus and in the lives of people who learn and grow here. Congratulations, Haley.
Chris Blackman is a student worker in the Multicultural Resource Center. I had the privilege of getting to know and interviewing Chris for his current position. I nominated Chris for this award because of his effort to motivate and collaborate with his other colleagues in Black Student Union to have a successful virtual Black Student Union Soul Food Dinner this past February. Congratulations, Chris.
I would like to recognize Cassie Blake for this University Leadership Award. Cassie is our Of the Month coordinator for the National Residence Hall Honorary Chapter. Her main responsibilities is coordinating a monthly recognition for programs and people in our Residence Hall community, as well as our Recognition Note program, which is a way that others can nominate people for just the simple things that they do to lift each other up. Cassie is incredibly positive and she's optimistic and she's a hard worker, very organized. And I can't thank her enough for the work that she does to recognize others' achievements. So I think it's only fitting that we recognize her for this. So thank you, Cassie, for all you do for our Residence Hall community.
My name is Becca, and I've nominated Melissa Burke. She's a student in my courses and also one of my advisees. And whenever you look out amongst the faces, Melissa always has a smile on, and she always has really thoughtful questions and contributions, both within the classroom, in advising appointments, within groups that she works in. It's great to work with you, Melissa.
Eden was nominated for a University Leadership Award by Richard Hauer. Within the nomination, it was stated that they were responsible for operating some of the first budgets within the system. In addition, operating some of the first banking operations and successfully moving university accounts to a new banking system. As an advisor, Richard was kept in the loop very little, and that was kept in the loop, but that all mattered very little. They operated in a role like someone that had been elected to professional society. I highly suspect someday Eden will serve within professional society, and they will do very well with the skills they have learned and completing any task that they are asked upon, no matter what time of year. It has been their great experience working with the student, and they are sure that they are going to go far within their profession.
Hello, my name is Nikki Logan, and I'm introducing Haley Dees, an elementary and special education major. I came to know Haley's strong leadership abilities as an instructor in 3 of her courses. She is thoughtful, reflective, and values those she works with, including young children in local schools where she is a practicum student. Haley is the treasurer of the Student Council for Exceptional Children. In this leadership role, she is proactive and organized. She takes the initiative to think about what needs to be done and then carries it out with great quality. As Haley's advisor, I know that she is also a member of the UWSP swimming and diving team, where she leads by example with her kindness, hard work, and dedication. Haley is a leader at UWSP, and I know she will be a leader in her future workplace.
Rylan, the dance faculty recognized your strong work ethic, eagerness, facility, and joyful presence from the moment you stepped into the dance studios 4 years ago. You have been a wonderful teaching assistant and role model, a beautiful dancer and contributor in our program. In your role as president of the National Dance Education Organization student chapter, you have led with confidence, kindness, clarity, and respect. We appreciate the way you engage the student board members and keep your eye on contributing not only to the dance community, but actively seek to create opportunities and experiences that are open to the entire university community. We are delighted to celebrate and recognize your leadership skills on our campus.
Congratulations!
I would like to recognize Michael Erickson for the University Leadership Award. Michael is our administrative budget coordinator for the Residence Hall Association, as well as the treasurer of the National Residence Hall Honorary. Michael is a quiet leader, but his steadfast presence and his organizational style has really been a blessing to both organizations. So Michael manages our office space, he does minutes for our meetings, he trains our delegates, and he manages thousands of dollars for both organizations. So I've just really been impressed with Michael's ability to kind of do everything he's done and continue to be a positive presence in our organization. So thank you, Michael, for keeping us all accountable and for being so supportive in all that you do.
Hello, I'm Justin Reeb, and I'm the faculty advisor and academic advisor to Amanda Folgertans. Amanda is an outstanding student who's just been selected for the University Leadership Award, for which she's well deserved. Amanda is a mentor for individuals with disabilities at the Northwest Counseling and Guidance Clinic, and this position has definitely helped her as secretary of UWSP student chapter of the National Alliance on Mental Health, also called NAMI. As club advisor, I can tell you Amanda has been optimistic and a proactive member of NAMI, which resulted in many Zoom meetings and community activities this past semester and last fall, despite the COVID environment. Her intense desire to help others gained her an internship at the Mid-State Independent Living Choices facility. She's also a member of the Phi Eta Sigma National Honor Society. Congratulations to you, Amanda, for a job well done.
Congrats, Marissa, on your ULA. I nominated you as DPhiE's advisor because you really stepped up in taking on Vice President of Academic Affairs this semester. Also, when you were Vice President of Membership Development for fall and spring of 2020, amidst a pandemic, you took this position and you You tried innovative ways with your team to try to keep the new members engaged in both semesters. You have really grown as a person, and I see this in everything that you do. I know you are super busy with work, school, maintaining a high GPA, and I'm just so proud of you for what you have done for the sorority.
Hi, my name is Ed Richmond, and I'm happy to introduce to you Danny King for the University Leadership Award. Danny works with us for the intramurals program as an official. He does a great job for us. Officiated one of the only sports that we were able to offer this year, one of the only team sports, which was kickball. And he did a great job. He brought a lot of hard work, a lot of enthusiasm, and a lot of great fun to that sport and all the participants. We really appreciate the job that he does for our program. Thanks so much, Danny. Congratulations. We're real proud of you.
Hello, my name is Becca, and I nominated Bella Kirkpatrick because of her role on the Environmental Educators and Naturalists Association as the vice president. It's been so fun watching Bella grow and develop and be a true leader over the course of this weird year. Always enthusiastic, always got a great story to tell, always challenging herself by taking on new roles and responsibilities, trying to engage the members. Thank you, Bella.
Hi, my name is Ed Richmond. I'm here to introduce to you Matt Nick. He is for the University Leadership Awards as one of the recipients. Matt is a part of our program within UWSP Intramurals, and he is an activity supervisor and now most recently as a senior activity supervisor. Matt is a very hardworking individual, and he loves to take on new challenges, new tasks, and that's why he deserves this award. So thanks a lot, Matt, and congratulations.
Hello, my name is Becca, and I nominated Chloe Cruiser. I know her from her taking classes with me, and I found her to be a strong leader within the classroom. She's got a great spark, great ideas that she shares willingly and openly with other people, and she's always seems to be reaching for something more. It's great to know you, Chloe.
Hi, my name is Maggie Bieber, and I nominated Abby Landrum for the University Leadership Award. Abby works in our School of Education Academic and Career Advising Center. She is our head student worker. She's worked for us for 3 years. She's helped us navigate switching personnel twice in her 3 years here. She keeps all of our student workers organized and scheduled. She makes sure our workflow is going all right. With over 1,000 students, it's a complicated program, and we really value Abby's leadership. She's also a president of one student organization and a vice president in another. Thank you so much, Abby, for everything you've done for us. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Cami Weiss, an academic and career advisor in the Academic and Career Advising Center, where I have the distinct pleasure of working with Jessica Lang, who is one of our honorees for the University Leadership Award. Congratulations, Jessica, on receiving this award. The reason I chose to nominate Jessica for the University Leadership Award is because she's so extremely dependable in her role as a peer advisor, where she's worked for 2 years now. She is not only intelligent and extremely personable in the operations that she does with our students, but she's also super resourceful and very positive and just a delightful person to have on our team. So you deserve all the awards in the world, Jessica. Congratulations.
I'm Lori Schmeling, Department of Theater and Dance, and I nominated Stephanie Lowry Ortega for her commitment to anti-racist activism and advocacy for global majority representation in our department and productions. During the creation of Unruly Women and Unfinished Business, The Fight for the Vote, Steph approached me as director of this original work to ask if she could write a segment that reflected the historic engagement of Latina suffragists for voting rights and equity. She then portrayed these values through the lens of a 21st century Latinx family. Even though she was already deeply engaged playing multiple roles in the production, she took this on to ensure greater equity and inclusion in the show.
I would like to recognize Abby Malashevsky for her work in the National Rosenthal Honorary Group this year. She is our Public Relations and Technology Chair, and she has done an amazing job giving a presence to NRHH on all of our social media platforms, especially during this crazy year of COVID. We've relied heavily on her and her skills to make sure that students are still being recognized and aware of all the great things that NRHH are doing. So thank you so much, Abby, for your great energy and your enthusiasm and your continual support of NRHH.
Hello, my name is Becca Franzen, and I nominated Kelly Morgan. I know her through her work with the Environmental Educators and Naturalists Association as one of the board members, and she is awesome. I so appreciate that she brings her previous experience in various organizations to the group, and she has such a great can-do, positive attitude. Go Kelly!
Michael was nominated for the 2021 University Leadership Awards by Becca Franzen. Within the nomination, it states that Michael is highly involved and influential across campus. He's always looking for ways to provide better ways for the students throughout CASE, SGA, and other various student organizations. Although he has only been with UWSP for a short time, he has been a part of multiple changes that have positively impacted the student body. Not only have I seen personally the positivity he expands, but I've heard from multiple others and students as well. Michael overall is a kind and hardworking person. He goes above and beyond anything he works on. He always makes people smile and is a great person to work with. Michael's a great person and couldn't think of a better recipient for this award. Colin was nominated for the University Leadership Award by Rachel Sievers. Within Colin's nomination, it was stated that Colin has faced more adversity in a short time as SGA president than anyone I know. When he set out to start the year, I bet he never thought he'd be where he is today. Not only did he step up when the position fell vacant, but it also occurred during the middle of a global pandemic. He has done an amazing job serving his peers, being a leader for his executive team, and fostering positive working relationships with campus stakeholders and administrators. He believes in UW-Stevens Point and all that it stands for, and he wants people to discover their purpose just as he has discovered his.
Hey, Yadira, congratulations on your ULA. I nominated you as our DCA graphic designer, and also knowing that you are part of Sigma Delta Rho too. You're very talented with everything that you do for our posters and for other graphic designer needs that we might need within our department. You are curious on how things work, and you always are asking questions. And I know that you're very involved with Sigma Delta Rho. And I see that leadership shine every time we meet. And I know you do a wonderful job balancing school, work, the sorority, and other obligations, all with maintaining that high GPA. So congrats. Congrats, Hannah. I nominated you on the University Leadership Award because I've seen you pick up this social media position within DCA and ran with it. You are posting continuously on DCA's Instagram and Facebook, always finding out ways of how we can be more involved within social media. And I see that you are involved in wrestling. You have other obligations going on with school, work, and you're always trying to be your best self and trying to be a better advocate, trying to learn the resources out there for social justice and racial equality, and trying to make this place a better world.
Hi, my name is Ed Richmond. I'm excited and proud to announce Sophia Reich as the University Leadership Award recipient. Congratulations, Sophia, on such a great job. You have worked so well for us for over the years, from activity supervisor to senior activity supervisor and to student manager. We're so excited and proud to have you. Congratulations on this great honor.
Hello, I'm Justin Reeb, and I'd like to congratulate Weston Rose for his University Leadership Award selection. Weston is an outstanding student who has a double majoring in psychology and sociology, and is focusing on criminal justice and neuroscience and behavior. He has served as the president of NAMI and Puzzles and the treasurer of Sociology and Social Work organization. As a result of his efforts, Weston has also received this year's L. Wayne Loran Leadership Award in Psychology. Congratulations, Weston, for a job well done.
It is my pleasure to introduce Will Shader. Will is double majoring in political science and resource management. I've had the opportunity to get to know him in classes that he's taken with me. I nominated Will for this award because of his involvement in the Student Government Association. We all know how difficult this past year has been and the particular challenges students have faced during the pandemic. SGA has been a crucial link between students and administration this past year, and Will has been an important part of this work. He has proven to be an effective advocate for student concerns and interests, and as a result, he has just won election as incoming SGA president. Thanks and congratulations, Will.
Hello, my name is Nikki Logan, and I would like to introduce Anna Schneider, an elementary and special education major. I have known Anna as a student in 3 of my classes, during which she led group projects in a respectful and inclusive way. Anna is also an officer for Aspiring Educators, a student organization in the School of Education. She works collaboratively to organize and plan events such as the 2021 Social Justice Conference, Racial Justice is Educational Justice, and hosts volunteer activities such as Ring the Bells for the UWSP community. She is a student leader and an agent of change for the greater good.
I am Dr. Robert McKitch in Soil and Waste Resources in the College of Natural Resources. This year, I also nominated Amber Smith for the ULA award. Amber has been doing research with myself and a bunch of other people. I haven't actually taught her in class yet, but she has been a wonderful participant of our chronic waste disease work that we're doing. Amber has definitely made some strides and is an up and comer, and I wish her the best in the future, and thank you for granting her with this award.
Emily Stanislavski is an honors student, double majoring in political science and history, and pursuing a certificate in international relations. She has been my student and is also my advisee. I nominated Emily because of her leadership of the United Nations Student Organization, which is focused on preparing and organizing UWSP participation in the National Model UN. Emily served as UNSO president this year, and under her leadership, UWSP participated with a delegation of 9 students representing Liberia, for which they earned an honorable mention. This achievement is in no small part due to Emily's leadership.
I would like to recognize Brianna Tate for the University Leadership Award. Brianna is our Social and Contemporary Issues Chair of the Residence Hall Association. So she's kind of the educational branch of our organization, bringing lots of activities and events that help educate our students about important issues. So Brianna has an incredible amount of energy and an excitement and a willingness to help. I've been so appreciative of all she's offered. She's done some great community service events for us this year too. We did a March Madness food drive that helped support the university's cupboard, as well as cards for kids through the Miracle Network. And so she really is committed to serving the community as well. So thank you, Brianna, for all you've given us. I would like to recognize Cole Verbaten for the University Leadership Award. Cole serves on many leadership roles within our Residence Hall community. He is the liaison between the Residence Hall Association and the National Residence Hall Honorary Chapter, as well as being an RA in Knutson Hall. I have been so impressed with Cole this year. His positive spirit and his can-do attitude have just been such a blessing to our community. He's always willing to lend a hand. He always has a smile on his face, and he's always willing to go above and beyond what we ask him to do. So thank you, Cole, so much for all you've done this year.
Hi, my name is Zia Yang, Outreach Specialist to the Small Business Development Center at UWSP. I'm proud to introduce Cartoon Vu as one of the recipients of the University Leadership Award. Ms. Vu is the president of the Hmong and Southeast Asian Club, HASIC for short. Under Ms. Vu's leadership, the club was able to address challenges brought on by COVID-19 to keep their members engaged and connected virtually across the state. They provided members with resources and support, and continued their outreach work in the community while forging new connections. Congratulations, Cartoon, on receiving the award.
I'm Lori Schmeling, Department of Theater and Dance, and I nominated Renee Wagner in recognition of her work in student government and in our department this year. As stage manager of Unruly Women and Unfinished Business, The Fight for the Vote, Renee spent 6 months assisting in the development of the final script. Over the summer months, she arranged bi-weekly meetings and helped track our progress. In the fall, she was flexible and responsive to the ever-changing rehearsal conditions caused by COVID restrictions. In addition, Renee was actively engaged in shared governance as SGA's Communications and PR Director. Congratulations, Renee.
Hi, this is Ed Richmond, and I am excited and proud to introduce to you Turner Whitwig, and for his University Leadership Award. Turner has been an official for the intramural program and also a senior official for the intramural program. And he has been with us not only as an undergrad, but now as a graduate student, and he's a master's student in the athletic training program. So congratulations, Turner. Love having you a part of the team, and we sure appreciate you being with us, and congratulations.
Hi, I'm Michelle Miller in Campus Activities and Student Engagement. I'm here to recognize Kat Wojnar. Kat is a force to be reckoned with. She's worked in our office for a number of years now in a variety of positions. She takes on each new role with some enthusiasm and zeal. We are so excited to recognize Kat this year for all of her contributions to our campus. Congratulations.
I'm Lori Schmaling, Department of Theater and Dance, and I nominated Teresa Yanish to recognize the significant contributions she made to the success of Unruly Women and Unfinished Business, The Fight for the Vote. Working for 6 months with a team of students and faculty, Teresa's research and writing shone a spotlight on the work of Wisconsin suffragists in the passage of the 19th Amendment. In addition, over the past year, the comic videos and plays she's written, directed, and performed in often explore issues of diversity, equity, and inclusion in a non-didactic way. And she still found time to work at SBTV, help organize trivia, and serve as music director at 90 FM. There is a rumor she occasionally sleeps.
I am Dr. Robert McKitch in Soil and Waste Resources in the CNR, and I nominated Emily Yoga for the ULA Award this year. Emily is not only wonderful in classes with a very high GPA, but she's been doing a lot of research with myself and some other faculty. She's done presentations, she's organized students. She is an up-and-coming student and very, very deserving of this award. So thank you for awarding it to me.
Congrats, Alicia. I nominated you for the ULA as DFIE's advisor. I nominated you because I've seen how much you've grown as a new member since, I can't believe it's fall 2019. It seems like so much longer, but you're just so passionate. You have a big heart for everything that you do, and you stepped up and held a position amidst a pandemic, and now you're going to be our president of DFIE, and I can't wait to see where that goes. I know you have so many other obligations too, and the way you balance and your passion for everything just makes you a wonderful leader.
Congratulations for the work you've done in this past year. It's unbelievable all the many things accomplished throughout the year, even the year where we've had the pandemic, that the organization stepped up and your leadership made the difference. So on behalf of the university, I want to first and foremost congratulate you for your efforts, the hard work that you put into this. And I want you now to go forward to make additional changes. I've asked you to think about how you can make this an even better place. Because what the work you're doing transforms the university. You increase student engagement. You increase the ideas of a student body to be outstanding. And you, each of you, were a part of that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate everything you've done. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you next year at the University Leadership Awards program. Good night.